What's up, guys? Grizz Wizard here.
And I'm Hera.
Coming back for another reaction to House of the Dragon. Shout out to Nerd Chronic for editing this reaction for us and flying it on the back of a dragon all the way to my hard drive. That was weirdly specific, but we're going to roll with it. First of all, just to get it out of the way, I was totally wrong last week. It's not episode 8, it's episode 9. It's been a while since I've seen the show. I forgot that it had 10 episodes per season.
You made me wonder, like, how many... I've been lost on which episode we were on anyway.
I was, the whole time I was like, huh, they're really breaking that pattern. Yeah, no.
That's but it's always the penultimate episode where all the crazy shit happens.
Right, because there were 10 episodes per season in Game of Thrones. So it's 9, that's the big one. And it's 9 that we're watching right now. Like, we have arrived.
Yeah.
The king is dead. The king, on his deathbed, thought he was talking to Rhaenyra, was definitely talking to Alicent, and laid bare was the biggest problem in naming sons after fathers and reusing names in families. Like, because which Aegon are you talking about here? I mean, to us, the audience, it's pretty clear. Yeah. But this is going to be like the source of, this is how she makes her move, you know?
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I told you there's going to be something. She's going to Cersei it somehow, you know?
She's totally our Cersei, totally.
Yeah, interesting.
What do you think she actually thinks that that's what he meant, or is she willfully interpreting it?
I don't know. I don't know.
In the amount of times that we've seen Viserys talk, he rambles on about the Song of Ice and Fire all the time. Yeah. She's been married to him. I am sure she's heard him prattle on about Aegon the Conqueror and this dream many times. Closest
moments, like his most vulnerable moments. So
she should know that about him. Yeah, that's the level of intimacy they're supposed to have. Whether or not she has feelings for him in that way, like there's a whole many layers to their marriage. But like, I'm sure she knows him on a very intimate level. So she should know what the dream is and know what Aegon, contextually, he's probably talking about.
Yeah.
We'll see. You don't think so?
I don't know.
It could be like confusing. It could be like this private thing that only Targaryens are told about, you know? But, you know, Viserys.
I know.
I'm really sad that he's gone, actually. He was my favorite character.
His death was really sad. It was gruesome. It was an incredible acting performance that I really
first and
enjoyed.
Foremost. My favorite performance in the show.
Yeah,
out of everyone,
he killed it.
Consistently, up until that episode too. Like, even when he only had like small parts in the larger story, he just like had one little moment in a larger scene. It was like the funniest moment, or like the best, most engaging because of how he would do things.
That last episode, that last scene with him and all his family, it brought it all together, like all those little teeny threads that he had put in. Yeah. Like you were saying, because like he wasn't a big part of everything. He was on the fringe of it all, you know, like he was king, but he didn't really get to make a lot of decisions in his lifetime. And, you know,
no, it's true.
He had to make weren't really the ones he wanted to make, like, you know, with
he gets to be, I don't know,
his mom, and like
he had the option at the time of his death of taking solace in the fact that he had ruled in peacetime for like all of his reign, and that in itself is like a pretty killer achievement that not a lot of people get. But, you know, it was definitely tarnished for him in the end, seeing his family like come to blows at dinner, like his last attempts to have like literally a last supper. Yeah. And it kind of turned bittersweet at the end. So
sad. He was so sick in the end, and he died alone.
Yeah,
At the end of it, he died alone.
The most powerful man in Westeros dies alone in the dark, and there was definitely like a message in that too. Yeah. All right, now let's see what happens next. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Solemn music.
This is the calm before. You know, this reminds me of the episode Cersei made her big move, blowing up the Sept. How it started, like, everything was quiet, and there was just, like, this quiet piano in the background.
Just told her the king was dead.
You're sure? I saw him last night.
Oh boy, she's gonna signal to the whole city, isn't she?
He told me he wished for Aegon to be king.
Really digging this music right now.
Yeah, she is.
Like, you really feel the weight of what's going on right now through the music. Oh, that's cool.
What is it that could not await an hour?
Really?
Is dawn invaded?
So that's how we're starting this.
This guy's that clueless.
We grieve for Viserys the Peaceful, our sovereign.
I like that, Viserys the Peaceful.
With his last breath, he impressed upon the Queen his final wish that his son, Aegon, should succeed him as Lord of the Seven Kingdoms.
Then we may proceed now with the full assurance of his blessing on our long-laid plans.
Yes.
Am I to understand that members of the small council have been planning secretly to install my son without me?
My queen, there was no need to sully you.
Duh.
This is seizure. This is theft. It is treason at the least.
Mind your tongue, Lyman.
By all accounts.
Oh, Kristen
By all
Cole.
accounts.
Which of us are you accusing of regicide, Lord Beesbury?
Whether it was one of you.
I will have no part.
Oh my. I was going to
Damn.
say at the beginning of this episode, or beginning of the scene, when are they going to throw this at someone's head? Like, I was literally thinking that. Those ball thingies.
Oh, yeah, no, I knew they were going to be used for something grisly.
Throw down your sword and remove your cloak, Sir Kristen.
Oh,
my
no.
goodness.
He's going to die too.
I will not suffer insults to Her Grace the Queen.
There was no insult to me, Sacris. You put aside your blade.
Yo, he needs to be removed from
Yeah.
the King's Guard.
Let us have Lord Beesbury removed.
No.
No?
The door remains shut until we finish our business.
Damn.
Oh boy.
That's grisly.
The right proposal.
What of Rhaenyra?
The former heir cannot, of course, be allowed to remain free and draw support to her claim.
She'll never bend the knee. Nor will Daemon, which you know.
Targaryens are big on bending the knee.
You plan to kill them.
Lord
Now you're
Commander is
catching
not
on.
okay with this.
It is unsavory, yes. But a sacrifice we must make to secure Aegon's succession. And then there is Daemon to consider.
It's one of those situations where, like, you're causing this all to
the murder
happen.
of his daughter. He loved her. I will not have you deny this.
And yet,
One more word, and I'll have you removed from this chamber and sent to the wall.
Ooh. That
Is
hasn't
that
been
the
mentioned.
first reference to
Yeah.
the wall?
Time is of the essence.
He's going to defect. He's going to leave with Rhaenyra.
Yeah,
he's going to
I hope so.
He's going to try and help her escape, but I
They
think he's
need to
going to
get-
die in the
mhm.
process.
They need to get someone on their side.
Take your knights to Dragonstone. Be quick and be clean.
Damn.
Even though she just said. Yep.
Nice. That's right. You'll die for this, but you have your honor intact.
I recognize no authority but the king's. And until there is one, I have no place here.
Very Barristan of you.
What is going to happen with this guy? I liked him in the beginning, but I don't like him anymore.
Kristen Cole?
Yeah. He's all messed up.
No, yeah. As soon as he was rejected by Rhaenyra, he just snapped.
Where is Aegon?
He's not in his rooms.
Uh-oh. Where the hell is he?
He's out raping someone.
Yeah.
Your father.
There is a beast beneath the boards.
Oh, my dearest love.
What does that mean?
Oh my.
Is this house arrest, or is she about to get burned down too?
Just anybody who is loyal to the king?
Yeah, just ushering them all into the cells. Or is it all the people that know that he's dead?
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Aegon must be found, and he must be brought to me.
Ooh.
The very fate of the Seven Kingdoms depends on it.
All right.
Who's
Kristen
looking
Cole
against you
versus the other
first?
two knights, the brothers.
I'll come with you.
That would not be my desire, Aemond. If anything has happened.
Sir Eric isn't the only one who knows Aegon's doings.
You're too obvious. I love how confident he is. He has such a swagger.
You once swore your banners to Rhaenyra. You must now pledge them to the future king.
I must confer first with my house on this matter.
You'll not leave this room without declaring your intention.
Ooh.
I am no oath breaker. I will not bend the knee.
Very well.
I mean, I get it, dude, but like, it sucks.
Long live the king.
This is so creepy.
Speaking of so creepy,
I know.
look who it is. This is a meat market.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's like a
Oh
fight.
no, it's like a fight club
thing. Aegon probably pays.
Underground
he probably
fighting
gambles. Oh, jeez.
They have them grow the nails and file the teeth.
It's fucked
Makes them more
up.
formidable.
Oh man, I was wondering how they were getting such good blows. Oh gosh.
One of many I'd wait.
I was gonna say that's one of his kids.
Yeah.
He's fathered a bunch of bastards. He's gonna try and make a break for it, but they're on to you, man. You were the last one to kneel. They're watching you.
I can take you to Prince Aegon. I'll tell you.
Lady Misery.
For a price.
Deliver him, and we'll consider your price.
My mistress will not treat with the servants of the king.
Yeah, my mistress is totally Lady Misery.
I think he will wish to hear what the White Worm can tell him.
The White Worm?
Lady Proxima? Oh, okay, cool. They were just opening it for him. What the?
He was fleeing from the gate.
Where were you going then with such urgency? Let the king's justice take him.
Couldn't have made something up.
I know, right?
The king. And you're usurping the throne. It was my husband's dying wish. Believe it or no, I came here to ask your support. Princess Rhaenys, I loved my husband, but I will speak the truth we both know. You should have been queen. I little thought to hear those words from you. If it's Driftmark you want, you shall have it. You are wiser than I believed you to be.
Yeah, she hit all the right notes for her. Should have been queen. You can have Driftmark. Like,
You desire not to be free, but to make a window in the wall of your prison.
Ooh.
Damn.
You never imagined yourself on the Iron Throne. I'll leave you with your thoughts. Ring the bell when you have an answer.
Ooh.
You yourself are the mysterious White Worm, I take it. Or are you simply a further peel in this stinking onion?
My condolences on the passing of your king.
Wow. She heard that fast.
I want an end to the savage use of children in flea bottom.
Ooh.
They are forced to fight and worse.
I look into it. You have my word.
It's a pretty good altruistic reason.
What?
Nope. Kristen Cole and Aemond are gonna show up and they're gonna kill these two dudes. Yep.
I do regret this, friend.
Do they not know about the brother?
Of course they do.
They saw them both sitting there,
Yeah.
right? Okay. And now. Careful on the steps.
Yeah. Oh, damn. What's he gonna do?
Was he paid off? He's
Does he
just
have,
waiting
like-
up there.
Does he got like 2 crossbows or something? Like...
No, he's just straight up hanging back. He's not helping his brother.
Let me go. We'll find a ship and sail away, never to be found.
The Queen awaits.
Kristen Cole will be named Lord Commander of the King's Guard.
Damn it.
He is not fit. Not fit for that position.
No, he's totally unstable.
Yeah.
My son will take the crown of his namesake, the Conqueror, and carry Blackfire, his sword. Let the people
badass
remember
name
the
for a
ancient
sword.
strength of House Targaryen.
You look so much like your mother in certain lights.
I don't know why it's gross every time he says that.
I think it's kind of sweet. I get what he's saying. But it is a little gross too.
I don't know.
If you think
yeah,
about
I'm
it for
just saying,
too long,
like, the way he says it,
the
it's-
implication there,
yeah,
and
I'm like, ugh.
There is a web of spies at work in the Red Keep. Your father knows this, but has left it in place. More than once it has proved advantageous to those willing to feed the Weaver.
And this Weaver watches me.
my, showing a little ankle there, huh?
There is one way to destroy his advantage. When the queen dies, the bees fly without purpose.
I assume this task falls within your expertise.
If you wish it.
Really? Right there?
Why?
Come on, girl. She knows, doesn't she? This is like a thing they do.
With me, princess. I cannot let this treachery stand.
Yes. Okay.
No,
they're not going to make it out, maybe, though.
Is that the one who walked away?
Yeah.
Feels like a trap.
Keep going. You don't have time for memories. She knows it's the last time she's going to see it, though, even if she does make it out of here.
You must make for the riverfront and find a ship before they know you've gone.
She doesn't want to leave her dragon. How did that happen so fast?
Oh, she can get away with just like being a peasant.
Bro, you're Kingsguard. You can't keep your hands on an old lady?
Cool.
That scroll is so cool.
A scroll like that.
That's Aegon the Conqueror's original crown. That's what she was
right.
saying. He's going to wear his crown and have black fire as sword.
Dang it, now she's getting funneled back in.
Do you think Rhaenys is getting out of here?
Nah.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Why does she like the bells tolling?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the coronation. Look at this. Look at everyone filing in. That's a pretty incredible shot, actually. That crowd shot.
Yeah.
Our beloved king, Viserys the Peaceful, is dead. But it is also the most joyous of days. He whispered his final wish that his firstborn son, Aegon, should succeed him.
They're like confused applause. Look, Murder Claws, that's the new king. You can go, you can go.
It's very, like, evil. It's weird.
Sinister.
Yeah, yeah.
All hail King Rapist.
May the warrior give him
Doesn't of his name. Didn't want the job.
Mm-hmm.
Hail! The crown is badass.
Why does Kristen do it? Why does the Lord command
The
her
crown
to do
of the conqueror, passed down through generations.
The Lord Commander's kind of like the sergeant at arms of all the court stuff, I guess. I don't know.
Let the seven bear witness. Aegon Targaryen is the true heir to the Iron Throne.
Because I put this crown on his head.
The crown that barely fits on his head.
Aegon the King!
It's like all slow.
Yeah.
And then the crowd is like, oh, okay. They're just like, we just need a king. That's all.
Okay, he's getting into it now.
Oh boy. Power's gonna go to his head.
Blackfire's okay. The crossguard's a little skinny.
Yeah.
It's a cool looking sword though. I like the dragon heads coming off of it. And you think he's gonna be a good king? I think he's gonna be an evil king.
Nah.
Look at him wearing all black.
Holy what? Dragon?
What the fuck?
Is this Rhaenys?
Yes!
Good for her.
Let's fucking go. That's not Vagar, though.
It's red. Is it?
I think that is Rhaenys' dragon. You know, for a show called House of the Dragon, they really freak out when the dragon's in the house. Like, come on.
Oh, she even put her armor on. Hell yeah.
Let us out. There's some crazy shit going on in here. Fucking just roast them all, man. Just roast them all right now.
I know. Come on, Dracarys. Let's do it.
Eat everyone in the line of succession. And then just sit on the throne.
Just leave.
Dracarys. Well said. Well said.
Nice.
Good for you, Rhaenys. Way to kill a couple dozen peasants just to make your point. The end.
Wow.
Okay, okay.
They always bring out the dragon right at the last second. We
I know,
had like 10
right?
seconds of dragon.
No, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Yeah, wow.
King Aegon.
Yeah. He
With his evil little sword and his evil little hat.
Yeah. He's
and his little
all
cape.
sorts of evil little.
Yeah, no, I'm not so thrilled with him. I don't think he's gonna last long though, because that's one of the things about these shows is that we go through kings like that.
Yeah,
that's why I was so bewildered that Viserys lasted as long as he did. You know, especially being the first king.
For sure.
So yeah, I was a little underwhelmed. I thought a lot more people were gonna die. Like I thought it was really gonna be a true Night of Long Knives kind of deal.
Yeah.
Rhaenys made it out, which I did not expect. We both called that she was not even gonna make it out.
Yeah, I did not even think that was gonna happen.
How did she do that? How did she get into her armor, out of the crowd, below the goddamn
Maybe she'd
building?
always had her armor on and we didn't see it underneath the cloak. Maybe she put it on.
She could have been wearing the armor, but how did she get to her dragon?
You saw her sneak out and went down into the basement, into the dungeon.
But the dragons were kept in the dragon pit, and he said that they were being watched.
Yeah, I know. But they weren't being because the coronation was happening.
They kind of forgot about that part.
Yeah, well.
No, it was still good, though.
Yeah,
it was still good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that she got to be kind of like the hero of the episode, badass.
Seriously. She's been like showing us that she's a badass through the way she talks, and she's finally getting to actually put that somewhere. That was really cool.
Sad, though. She's lost everybody.
Yeah.
Her cousin now, too, and because that was her cousin, right?
Do you think she's ever going to find out that Laenor's alive?
No, I hope that story is just like gone and
there's
done for
no longer any reason. Well, okay, I guess they can't reveal it because it would invalidate her marriage to Daemon. So you're right. Unless Daemon dies, then Rhaenyra might reveal it.
Why would Daemon
or if Rhaenyra dies, Daemon might reveal it. Well, just because then they're not married anymore, you know, till death.
I don't know.
But
no,
that's really sad. That's really sad because she loves her son and he's out there somewhere.
I know.
Like, I think the only way she'd find out is if he came back, which would be
still,
foolish.
In a lot of
then
ways, her son did die because he took on a whole new identity. You know, so like.
No, I know, right? But like the flesh and blood that she loves is out there somewhere. Is really my point. Cool. Well, we didn't get a whole lot of Rhaenyra, by which I mean we got no Rhaenyra at all,
except for the recap.
Except for in the recap.
So next episode probably
makes me feel like we're gonna get a central episode.
Do you think
Rhaenys
is gonna go to Rhaenyra?
I think that news travels fastest on the back of a dragon, so she's gonna get to Dragonstone ASAP.
And Aemon, though, he's got the biggest dragon of them all. Like
he does, and I think he is gonna make some moves against his brother more than anything. I think he's gonna try and prove himself as like, look at me, I'm gonna go take out all the bad factions. It's not gonna work for him, and then when that fails, it blows up in his face. He's gonna try and like subvert his brother somehow and take the throne. I don't trust him. He's shifty.
I don't trust Aemon either.
Shifty.
But I don't think I trust anybody.
This has been another episode of People in Wigs and Big Dragons, and I'm here for it. Cool. I hope you enjoyed our reaction to House of the Dragon, episode 9. This reaction was edited by Nerd Chronic to comply with copyright, but if you want to watch the full-length, uncut version of this reaction, it's available on Patreon. There's a link in the description of the video to the Patreon page. Thanks again, and we'll see you at the finale. Peace!